All right, so Fall Guy is not the only film that had reactions to it. We also got reactions to Civil War. It's Alex Garland's next film, and it stars Kirsten Dunst, Cailee, Spaeny, and Wagner Moura. There has been a whole lot of praise on this film. They've gone on to say it's a modern-day masterpiece with flawless cinematography. It's gripping from start to finish. It's haunting, thought-provoking, and there has been a huge amount of praise on Kirsten Dunst for her performance in this film. So James, I know I had it at number 8 on my most anticipated. I can't remember where you had it. You might be able to remember, but I also know that you were excited for this film as well. Does this just make you even more excited?
100%. Now it gives me some reassurance about being excited for it. You know, that's also one of the best feelings is when you're super excited for something and then the reviews come out and you're like, fuck yes, now I can be even more excited for it and know I'm going to get something good. This is exactly what I'm having with Civil War. I can't remember my list. I didn't even know where my list is, man. Like, I don't know where I put it. I'm probably just going to have to listen to our podcast again and then try and remember and get it that way. But I think I had it around the 6 to 8, or probably around that. But it was definitely on the list, and I'm glad that I put it there because it sounds like a potential masterpiece. Now it did debut with it's in the 80s, I believe. The reviews I've seen it's like 88%, 8.3 average rating, but it varies massively. Like these reactions, you know, you're seeing someone saying masterpiece, flawless cinematography, those are very big words. And, you know, it's at 8.3 out of 10 average rating now, but when the reviews first came, it was 8.8. So it seems like there's very big fluctuations in terms of how much people are enjoying this, but the overall result seems very, very positive. And that's the most surprising part for me, is that it's mostly on the really good side of things, because this is a movie that is, or appears to be, highly political. You know, you got kind of red versus blue. What would it be? Republicans versus Democrats, and left wing versus right wing, which is a very, I guess, a personal thing to a lot of people, and especially in America, there's a lot of passion behind that. So, you know, you would think that it may sway certain critics if they're very passionate about their politics, and the film feels like it's coming from a certain point of view, whether it's coming from like a left wing or right wing point of view, that it might actually turn a critic off from actually enjoying the film and letting that kind of bias come to the forefront of their entire review. So the fact that it seems to not take a kind of political stance, I think is going to be good for it. And it's just, it sounds exactly what we're getting from the trailer, except perhaps even better, you know, haunting and thought-provoking, you know. The fact that it's almost similar to what we had in Oppenheimer, where, you know, it's about, you know, nuclear warfare and the potential that can be an absolute reality for our world right now. The fact that Civil War feels like that it can be a reality for America is scary, and I hope that this movie actually kind of lets us into that light a little bit, and just to see how that would go down. But the other things I've heard about this movie, man, is the technical side of it, just amazing, like really intense. It gets you just it's just an absolute thrill ride from start to finish. And I love those movies, you know, when you just get like hooked and sunken really fast, and it's stressful for like the entire time, and then the credits roll, you're like, oh my god. And you just need like a little bit of a moment to breathe and like catch up with your breath, and like, whew, that was a movie. I hope it's that.
Yeah, the last film that I recall that happened to me was when I watched Silence of the Lambs. I think a couple of years ago. Like, I was just hooked. I was sweating. I was watching it here in my room. Yeah. And I was just sweating. And then by the time they ended, I was like, the hell? I like got up, walked downstairs, came back up and messaged James. I was like, holy shit. Good recommendation.
Oh, no, that movie's a great movie. But yeah, I'm highly looking forward to this. I can't wait for this. I actually don't know when. I think it comes out in April, fairly soon too. So the fact that I don't have to wait 7 months or till 2027 for an Australian and New Zealand release date is a really good thing.
I'm in New Zealand, so I might have to wait those 7 months.
How pumped are you for this movie now?
Oh, I'm absolutely pumped. I mean, when we watched that first trailer to you, we both like heaped a lot of praise on it. I'm really excited for it. It's on my top most anticipated for a reason. All these comments about how it's haunting, it's intense, it's thrilling. You could get that from the trailer, you know, that one scene with Jesse Plemons' character. He's in it as well, by the way.
Yeah.
Where one of the guys says, I'm American, and Jesse Plemons just says, what kind of American? And it's just silence, like they cut the music and stuff. Like,
it's so good. Yeah.
like, from pretty much that scene in the trailer alone, you could see what direction this film was going to go. And it makes me excited because it's been a long time since we had one of these in cinemas where a thriller like absolutely captivates you and has you pulled in full focus. So I'm really looking forward to this experience with my heart trying to get out of my chest, and sweating and whatnot. So I'm really excited by this, and the fact that Kirsten Dunst is getting a lot of praise as well. We know that she's a fantastic actress, but we haven't seen her recently, or she has done stuff. It's been in very, very small, minor films. So it's good to see this film sort of bring her back on the map, you know. And I hope she does deliver an Oscar-worthy performance. I mean, the fact that it releases so early is a bit of a disadvantage for her, but I guess we'll have to wait and see for that, for sure.
Yeah. I think it will be a disadvantage when it comes to Oscars, but we've seen this plenty of times, movies releasing and dropping at the film festival specifically, carry on that momentum all the way through to Oscars. Tough, but doable, for sure.
But, guess we'll have to wait and see with this one, but I can't wait. You can't wait. The world can't wait.
I know.
Go see it.
Yeah. I mean, I just looked up the release date and it's 11th of April, man. So I don't have to wait long at all. It's right around the corner. So I'm pumped, man. I'm ready to go. Yeah.
That's good. Hopefully it's the same for me too.
June?
I'll have to... No. We'll just
That
be
would
like
be awful.
James, like hyping it up for like 2 months and me just being like, shut up, man.